Hey everyone, Karkashire, welcome back to another video. Today we are back, and today I want to talk about what is better between WarZone and Blackout. Personally, what I think about both of them is that they're both good for what they are. They both have something better than the other, but apart from that, I'm just going to talk about gameplay, map layout, in-game rewards, and rewards after winning the game. So let's hop right into it with gameplay. So gameplay for Blackout, it is really fun. Within Blackout, I don't feel like it's way too competitive. Maybe that is just me, I'm not sure. But when I play Blackout, it doesn't feel all too competitive. It just feels just a fun wee battle royale game that you could have with friends. Like when I play games with the Z4C lads, it's really just messing around, having fun with on the vehicles and stuff and that. Especially doing like custom Blackout games, which I really do find fun. But with WarZone, it definitely feels way more competitive and gritty. Maybe that is just me again, but it definitely does feel way gritty and so more competitive compared to Blackout all the way. But the only thing with WarZone is that it has skill-based matchmaking. Now I know loads of people are going to say, oh, it doesn't have skill-based matchmaking. I know loads of people do say that, but like I've gotten proof from the Z4C lads, and I've heard more YouTubers say it as WarZone goes along, so it gets me to believe that there is skill-based matchmaking, and like I've experienced it myself and that, so there is that too. But skill-based matchmaking, it is a real big thing that brought Modern Warfare down, which is really sad to see, to be honest. But I'm telling you right now, everything else in Warzone is fine apart from skill-based matchmaking. I want to talk about the respawn system quickly as well. The respawn system within Blackout, there's none. There's literally none. Well, don't get me wrong, there is. Within limited time game modes of Blackout, there is respawn systems, but you can only respawn a certain amount of time. But in respawn systems within the actual game of Blackout, there's really none. Now I understand what route we're going to go for with like having no respawn system, so I don't mind it. But yet again, it would have been kind of cool to get a second chance, you know. But the way Infinity Ward done it, their respawn system, is probably, I think, the best respawn system within a battle royale. When you die, you get a second chance and you get sent to a prison called the Gulag. When you're in the Gulag, you get a random weapon like a pistol, a shotgun maybe, and you're facing a random player who has died as well. You're in a 1v1, and if you win this 1v1, you get sent back into the game, and if you die one more time, you're not being sent back to the Gulag. That is your one and only chance. But if you do fail the 1v1, don't worry. If your teammates get $4,500 or points, whatever you call it, they can spawn you back in within the game, and you can then play. But that's really it, to be honest. But within Blackout, there is really no respawn system, sadly. But don't get me wrong, I do like Blackout and Warzone, but I'm only giving Warzone this point because amazing how like their respawn system is, especially when it has so much gameplay as well with their 1v1 system and stuff. It is really cool. So honestly, everything is fine in Warzone apart from skill-based matchmaking. If skill-based matchmaking like wasn't in it, like it would have been perfect, I'm telling you. But apart from that, that's really it, to be honest. Okay, so the next thing on my list, I want to talk about map layout. Now I know loads of people would say, oh, what matters to map layout? Now map layout to me personally does matter when it comes to like final circle and stuff. There is loads of stuff to map layout that does matter when it comes to like, there might be some stuff with like amazing loot, secret loot crates and stuff, you know. It'd be amazing map layout and stuff. So honestly, that's what I'm going to say there. But map layout within Blackout, you have a colourful, beautiful setting with loads of previous MP maps and Call of Duty zombie maps, like Raid from Black Ops 2, Buried from Black Ops 2 Zombies, Transit, Nuketown Island. There's loads of cool stuff from previous Call of Duty games within that map. But honestly, within Warzone, there is loads of new areas compared to like previous COD stuff, unless I'm wrong. I think they added in some spec up mission bits to Warzone, especially with campaign mission bits as well. But again, I could be wrong, you never know. But we will need to see. Within Warzone though, the map layout definitely doesn't have like as much colour as Blackout, but it definitely is a good setting, because Warzone, the Warzone map is literally a Warzone. Like, it's like as if everybody has evacuated and now it's just turned into like a big Warzone, like it's a big battle royale, you know. Well, I guess that's the thing they were going for. But within Blackout, definitely there is loads of cool stuff, like loads of nostalgia and stuff. But honestly, I do find there is new areas than like old areas within Warzone. So yeah, like honestly, the map layout within Warzone is definitely difficult when it comes to the final circle. When you're in the final circle, you're either stuck in a corner and you have nowhere else to go because you could be in the gas, or you would be spotted, or you just need to hide somewhere but you have like nowhere to heal. It is really, really difficult. I know this happens in other battle royales as well, do not get me wrong, but it seems to happen more in Warzone compared to like other battle royales. Like it seems to happen a lot, so don't get me wrong there. But moving on from that fact, within Blackout there is loads of bits where if you need to heal, you can just hide in a bunch of rocks. You can get loads of high advantage compared to other bits as well. There's loads of wee mini houses. Within Warzone there is definitely that factor as well with mini houses, but within Blackout I feel more safer in the final circle than the final circle within Warzone. Now let's get into in-game rewards. So in-game rewards within Blackout is really, really interesting. So in-game rewards within Blackout, all I really do is basically just go to the mystery box like at Verruckt or other areas like Rivertown with the boxing gym and stuff, and Transit, Nuketown Island, other zombie locations. When you're in a zombie location, you need to kill every single zombie within that area. Once you have then done that, the box will then open and you can get loads of good rewards like weapons and stuff, and it is really, really cool. But yet again, the only problem with that is like the zombies are literal bullet sponges compared to the actual like Call of Duty zombie damage, which is really, really sad because like they are literally like not proper full-on bullet sponges, but your ammo does go away really, really quick, and you don't want to waste your ammo on that, for what I'd say personally. But in-game rewards in Warzone is so goddamn amazing. You get contracts within the game, so basically you'll get a contract where you need to kill a person if you need to, and if you kill that certain person you get a certain amount of money, and if you do the same contract over and over again you get more money, and you can use that money to get a UAV or just your teammate back if he's dead, you know. And you could do the same thing where if someone's hunting you, you just gotta stay alive for a certain amount of time, and when you do that, you're perfectly fine. You're literally perfectly fine. You get loads of points and stuff. Second of all, loads of good loot within the map. So basically there'll be a contract where it'll lead you to a crate, loot crate, whatever you guys want to call it. We'll just call it chest. We're not doing a Fortnite scheme or anything, don't worry. But basically within the game, they will send you to loads of good loot, and within the chest you will get good loot like cool ass weapon variants of the AK-47, a sniper, an LMG, loads of cool stuff. So honestly I would really recommend it, the in-game rewards within Warzone. So honestly, Warzone got to give a point for its in-game rewards, because in Blackout I actually almost forgot, you actually do get secret characters. Now I don't know if secret characters will be in Warzone on Wednesday. Maybe there will be, I'm not sure, but I'm going to be streaming Warzone Season 3, which is basically Modern Warfare Season 3, but we will need to see what happens if they will bring in secret characters. But personally, if you are a really big grinder when it comes to Blackout, going for secret characters is like the big way to go, personally. So honestly, if you want to do that, go for it, honestly. Because most of the times you can get zombie characters, you can get multiplayer characters, which I think they're all free now. If you want to play as one of the multiplayer characters, you can play as Hudson, you can play as one of the guys from Avenged Sevenfold, Edward Richtofen, all that stuff. So if you want to grind for like secret characters, Blackout's the way to go, like secret items and stuff. Blackout is definitely the way to go. But if you just want to get a dub, get a win, you know, definitely go for Warzone. The in-game rewards are definitely good in that game. But if I had to pick between the two, I definitely say WarZone over Blackout, because WarZone, definitely, most people go for wins over grinding for secret characters. So yeah, WarZone, I'm definitely giving a big point for WarZone there. Moving on, we're going to talk about rewards after winning the game. Personally, I definitely have to say, when it comes to like Blackout, you get a tier skip. I don't know if there's tier skips within Modern Warfare. Again, I don't play Modern Warfare as much compared to short games. So if I have missed out anything, let me know in the comment section down below when it comes to these points. But within Modern Warfare, I do not think there is tier skips. Yeah, you get like loads of XP, but that's basically like in every single Call of Duty game, you know? So, but within Blackout, you get tier skips and you get like double tiers and stuff. But within WarZone, you have like double XP and stuff. You get like double XP tokens, which is really cool. But in Blackout, you don't. But the only problem is with Blackout and WarZone, you can only use those double XP tokens for a certain amount of time. But the reason why I'm going to give this to Blackout is because Blackout, yeah, you don't get that much double XP. They update sometimes, but double XP lasts for a certain amount of days, not like 30 minutes, not like an hour, just certain amount of days. So honestly, I'm going to give the point to Blackout there. Honestly lads, I'm going to be honest, I literally had like loads of stuff to say in this video, but there's really nothing that I can think about, because this is literally like my 7th time re-recording this, because literally I forgot what I had to say and I was like shit. So yeah, honestly guys, let me know in the comment section down below, do you agree with these points or not, and hopefully I did make sense. If I didn't, I'm really sorry, but I did have to get a video out. Personally, I do like them for what they are. I will be streaming WarZone on Wednesday for Season 3, maybe with some of the Z4C lads, so that'll be good to see. Maybe a whole map change on WarZone, that would be cool. But apart from that, that's really it. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe, leave a like, click notification bell, always subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think is better, WarZone or Blackout, and let me know why in the comment section down below. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video live stream, boys, and goodbye.